I'm going to cook a very simple meal for us tonight. This is smoky barbecued ribs in red wine. Very, very simple to prepare, very easy to put together. It takes about 15 minutes on the stove, and then we pop it into the Shuttle Chef. And the longer I can leave it in the Shuttle Chef for, the better it will taste. Pop the pot onto the stove, bring a little bit of oil up to the nice hot heat. I'm going to add the onions, add the shallots. Stir this around until the onions soften, start to go clear and soften. And we'll fry that until the onions have gone nice and soft. That's getting better now. Now these onions are just coming up to the right consistency now. They're starting to clear and go soft for me. Right, now I'll turn the heat right down at the moment now, and we're going to add in the barbecue ribs. I'll lay these ribs on one at a time over the top of this. One into there, one into there, into there. And then I'm going to add the smoky barbecue marinade over the top of that. I'll just stir that around, get it to soak all the way in. Now before I put the second bottle in, I'll put in a nice good cupful of red wine. That's enough red wine for that. Now the other bottle of sauce on top of that. Right, now all it takes now is to stir this around and make sure everything is nice and evenly mixed, and then push the ribs down so they sit just underneath that liquid. Now that's fine. I'll put the lid on that, bring that up to the boil. As soon as it starts to boil, we'll turn it down to a simmer for 15 minutes, and then they'll be ready to go into the Shuttle Chef. This pot's full of boiling water. We'll put this one on the bottom, and that's my heat bank. This one now is ready to go. We'll pop that on the top, close that lid down, and it's finished. We're ready for our smoky spare ribs now. So I'm going to open them up out of here, take them out of the Shuttle Chef, bring them onto here. Now I'm going to have to take the spare ribs out of the sauce because I want to reduce the sauce down. So we'll take them out, lay them onto here. Right, now I'll put the sauce back onto the stove, turn it up to a boil. So I've got a nice vigorous boil happening there. And we're going to reduce that liquid down now to about half its volume, and that'll thicken it up. And then I can pour that over the top of the spare ribs as the finishing sauce. I have some rice that we prepared about half an hour ago. So we'll take the rice out, put that onto the plate, and then I can serve the ribs onto the top of the rice. And then we're going to take the sauce, which is now thickened beautifully, and pour that over the top of the ribs.